Hey everybody, welcome back to the G1000 simulator here at SimTech. Today we're going over how to brief a Jeppesen approach plate. We've got this approach loaded up in the FMS, and we've already verified the points and altitudes and headings on the approach procedure against the FMS, and we've read through the notes. You can check those videos out as well as others on our website on the blog at aviator.nyc. That said, we'll hop into the brief here, starting from the top of this Jeppesen approach plate. There'll be a red flag up here for two things on the Jeppesen approach plate. First off is the procedure plate we're looking at current. If it's not, there'll be a red flag telling us we're looking at out-of-date data. And then, of course, NOTAMs, which we don't have any on this approach, and this is a current chart. So we checked those NOTAMs if there were any prior to briefing, just in case we missed anything from our pre-flight brief. Last chance to catch that. Moving on from there, if we were in a two-pilot crew, we'd mention the plate number and effective date, but single pilot, that is not necessary. And now we'll verify the procedure title and airport. So the RNAV GPS 19 Republic, that is up here in the FMS. Farmington Hill RNAV GPS 19 LPV approach. That checks. Final approach course of 193 checks. And we're going to cross Maury, the final approach fix, at 1500, which will be our check for our GPS-generated glide path. That's important. So we'll check that that matches up at 1500 before we follow it down to the minima, which in this case, 348, conditional on having the local altimeter setting, and 1 mile of visibility for Category B airplane, which is us today. Touchstone zone elevation of 81 feet. That becomes important if we have an approach lighting system. We have runway end identifier lights, but that's not a full approach lighting system. So touchstone zone elevation, if we had an approach light system in sight, would allow us to go down to 100 feet above that touchdown zone elevation. So not applicable to this approach, but it could get you in off, say, an ILS or something where you've got lights prior to the runway threshold. MSA off the runway here is 2,900 feet, and we've already reviewed all the notes. As we said, the approach lighting is just the runway end identifier lights, and we've got a PAPI on the left side there. If we do execute the missed approach procedure, the exact call out and procedure for your airplane is probably going to differ, but for the Baron today, we're going to verify that we've got the mixtures and props up full to forward position, and we'll apply maximum allowable power as we push that go around button to get go around guidance flaps up to 0, and pitch up to our flight guidance bars with that positive rate of climb. We'll bring the gear up and open the cowl flaps after that. And our guidance is going to be fly runway heading up to 2,000 feet, so 192, 193 to 2,000 feet, then make a left climbing turn 3,000 feet, direct Deer Park, and we'll hold at Deer Park, which the inbound heading 199 agrees with a 200 in here, and 4 mile legs are noted. If we do land runway 19, we'll plan to make a right turnoff, maybe Bravo 3, Bravo 4, and we'll say we're going to that Republic Jet Center today. Well, there's an example of how I brief a Jeppesen approach plate. Check out our blog at aviator.nyc for this and more videos. We hope you learned something today. Please like and subscribe.